Alright, welcome to part 2 of 2012 Guild Wars review year-end. This video is made for me so that I can remember what I was doing in Guild Wars. So if you don't like it, don't continue watching. Okay, so part 2. Yeah, here's my newest character, an Asura warrior. It's a male, so I wanted to go Asura with warrior because he's so small and cute. Here he is playing the Guitar Hero game. I thought the games were fun. I like this music game. Being a drummer, I thought I could do it, and I did do it fairly well. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but yeah, you get 4 personalized presents. But it does take about maybe 10 minutes to do one round or one full thing. So a little bit slow. I think the jumping puzzle was a little bit faster. So like I said, in the jumping puzzle, depending on your level, the gifts would be different. And I only had one level 80 character, so I would get the giant boxes off of her. I finished it like as soon as it came out, like maybe 20 minutes after I was able to log in. And so at that time the boxes were selling for I think like 7 silver each, and they slowly went down. Now they're around like 50 copper or something like that. But yeah, there was a couple of us just doing that over and over, trying to sell as many boxes as we could. So I've gotten my stack, my 250 plus of giant boxes. I'll open them up at the end of winter's day just to see what I get. But yeah, jumping puzzles were good. I thought it would have been better, like I said in my other video. I wish they had done each city with a jumping puzzle, but maybe that's a little bit tricky. I like the fact that they did try to put people out into the explorer areas, chasing down boxes, and that's a good way of getting presents too. I did that for a while, and I got a lot of presents off of that. Even running my level 80, I would get large presents and giant presents, so it was kind of a mix between there. I liked the PvP stuff. It was very similar to Guild Wars 1, where you had to get the presents back and stuff like that. So it was alright, but not. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I liked it. It was good. So for as far as content goes, I think they are outdoing themselves. Maybe it's because they have made a lot of money. Maybe they have a lot of people working on content, game of the year over and over, and yeah, they just put out a bunch of stuff. So some of the stuff I think is a little bit too quick. Lost Shores wasn't that great. That was November. Winter's Day was really nice. I do wish they had given us some kind of armor, some kind of memorial thing for Winter's Day. Halloween we had the book, and that was good. But Winter's Day we didn't get anything. We also had the slippers and a whole bunch of other stuff. So maybe they gave us too much in Halloween, and they did give us a nice chest for the Karka. But Winter's Day, we just, I don't know, we didn't really get anything. And other than some skins and stuff like that, I did get, and some minis, so that was kind of good. I don't know the importance of minis versus skins or something like that. I just like collecting everything, so sometimes it works against me. I don't know which one is more valuable, but yeah, so hopefully with all my boxes and my presents, I'll get enough stuffing to unlock the other minis. That's pretty much the only thing I have left to do for Winter's Day. Yeah, so Guild Wars taking up a lot of my time. I really like it. I really like playing the different characters. I really like running around, and I've pretty much seen the whole world. But it's still fun, you know, doing the dailies. I've been getting into World versus World more, which I didn't really think I would, and PvP, because they put in dailies on PvP. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a try. So yeah, I'm really liking the game. I think it'll be, you know, once I get all my characters up to level, then to max level, then I'll be just cruising, doing whatever I want with my different characters. So here come the rest of my characters. So some people said, why do you have so many alts? You can't specialize in one profession. And I was thinking, you know, why don't you have many alts, and why do you only want to specialize in one profession? So this of course is my male necro, and I wasn't really gonna play him. He's a tailor. Necros, of course, are tailors. But yeah, it was just kind of fun playing with him. The human racial skills aren't that great, other than like Balthazar's dogs, but hounds. But yeah, it's kind of fun. He recently he's I think level 26, so he could handle the second tier of chest armor. But I think I'll go into chest armor levels later in another video. But yeah, it's like 14, 26, 32. I think it's on increases by level 12, I'm thinking, but I'm not really sure. So my Necro, he's jumping around, dancing, and stuff like that, so Scruffy. Named from one of my Guild Wars 1 characters. And next we have the newest guy, the guy who was playing with bells there. And I wanted to do the Asura warrior, because it was, again, you know, being the smallest character you can make, also being a warrior in your face, and you know, having as much damage as a huge Norn. So I thought that was kind of fun. And I also wanted it to be Asura because of the racial skills. And this is one thing I did in Guild Wars 1, is I wanted my warrior to have magic. And in Guild Wars 1 it was a little bit tricky, but you could do it. But his energy wasn't really high. So in Guild Wars 2 we don't have energy, so I just thought it'd be cool to just have a little Asura warrior throwing out radiation fields and throwing out golems and stuff like that, which are kind of powerful, and you know, he's really small. There were some clipping issues with his greatsword, but because he's so small. Here is my male ranger. I thought Rangers would be good as a Sylvari because of the tangle entwined roots thing, racial skill. So you can root them in place and then shoot them or something like that. So I thought it might be a good combo there. And you know, being all naturey, I thought it'd be good to have him, you know, as a Sylvari. He hasn't died yet. I think he's level 14 now. I don't know. I think once I get him up to level 20, if they die after that, then I think it's okay. Level 80 is pretty hard to get him all the way there, a survivor. But you really get the survivor XP in the higher levels. So it's you know, I don't know the math. I haven't done it, but then I think it would be hard to get from start to, I don't know where, like level 40 without dying. But anyway, I don't like his dance so much. And here's my male thief. He's Char. I went with him without really thinking too much about the racial skills on him when I made him. But I think it worked out okay because he's got the mines and he can do the other, you know, racial skills. As a thief, thieves are kind of they don't really have much heal, so I think maybe a more like a Sylvari thief would have been good if they could heal better. But yeah, healing is kind of tough on the thief. Usually I lay down traps, a bunch of traps and stuff like that, and with the mine, and but yeah, it's kind of fun. I like my little thief there. He's around level 45, I think. So he's my third highest character, I think. And I like, of course, medium armor. So my number 1 is the ranger, number 2 is the engineer, and then number 3 is this guy, the thief. So sharing the armor is good. You just pass it on from one character to the next. And this is my final Ellie. And I wanted to do an elementalist with white hair, of course. Blue hair would have been also good. I actually made her kind of small because as a Norn, she's really big. So it was kind of odd at the beginning having to deal with the different, I guess, run animation or walk animation. So I made her smaller so that it would feel more natural or look more natural when I was doing jumping. But since then I've gotten used to the giant Norn, so I can do jumping puzzles with any size character. It was just, you know, at the start when I made her. So and she's the female elementalist. As far as the racial skills, I don't really think they help that much, but she can transform. So this is 2012, my characters, and it's a good year. I'll make some more videos about how to fix the game. Alright guys, take care.